Hello everyone, we just got a surprise console mod drop in Baldur's Gate 3's mod manager, and I must say, it is actually a huge drop. We got some highly anticipated mods like the Transmogs and Spelltheft Mod, which lets you copy yourself into any character you see and get all their abilities. We also got the Choose Your Own Stats mod, which people have been asked for both these mods for a very long time. Finally, we got a Book of Class mod from Incognito Burrito here with the Book of Druids. We also have the Wizards and the Sorcerers books, hopefully coming soon, and also a new subclass from Havsglimped here with the Way of the Brewmaster Monk. We got potential updates coming to the Ranger subclass Drake Warden, which was just released to PC. Some people have been telling me they got it on console, but I don't think that is true. I didn't see it on my PlayStation, and per mod.io, it is not updated on console as of just yet, but this will hopefully be coming soon. But we got some faces for body types 2 and 4. People have been asking for that for a while. And yes, this outfit, I'm shocked, is now on console, and some cool ones like the Dark Knight set, and even the Hunter outfit by Ren, which I've used in a lot of my videos. So yeah, we got an absolutely amazing drop today, and I can't wait to break this all down for y'all. So with the Transmog and Spelltheft mod, this is actually a massive mod coming to console. You get yourself a ring here, the Ring of Identity Theft, and there's a ton of options here. So we got doppelganger forms, which lets you change into things like an Alioramus, or if you want to turn into Grim, you can turn into Grim. So yeah, you can live out your dreams here. So it comes with a ton of different forms you can transform yourself into, but that's not it. You also have the identity theft here. This is where things get crazy. So with this, you got wild shape forms, you got the spell theft, which allows you to steal your spells. The next spell your target casts. We also got the Reclaim Identity, which allows you to go back to your normal form. Wild Shape Remove if you want to remove it. You can then also apply this to your teammates if you want them to get these abilities too. You can make another NPC look like yourself. You can give yourself the Super Special Spell and Ability Removal Skull. So this just removes any of the spells that may be added via scripts. And then also you got the Blacklist, which lets you clear out all that data. But the amount of different options you have for transforming into things is amazing. So of course, console doesn't have access to race mods, but you can transform into a variety of different things. Like you can become a Gnoll. You can turn into a Death Knight here, although there's a funny animation that plays when you transform. You can turn yourself into Shrek, Ronald McDonald, Jurassic Park. And yes, finally, we can now be a Mind Flayer on console. So I know a lot of people are really excited for that. And you can see here, I have a bunch of spells from the different characters that I turn myself into, so you can go ahead and clear out the black. So yeah, if you turn yourself back to normal, they end up getting removed there, so yeah, you can use that ability there. Now, I could probably do a full video on this incredible mod that Gabe Kamamescro here put together. It is absolutely incredible and great for your next playthrough in Baldur's Gate 3. Now, many people have been asking for the Choose Your Own Stats mod from the Lost Soul. Man, we finally got this one here. So this gives you the Potion of Wishes, which lets you then drink it and choose your stats. Now this gets wild because let's say you want to increase your dexterity, you can put it up 1 plus 2 plus 3 dexterity, or remove your dexterity. So yeah, you got full control over your stats. You can add different feats to your character. You can also add gold and equipment, essential feats, proficiencies, racial abilities, expertise, resources, spell slots. So if you wanted to give yourself some more spell slots, you can add additional level 1 spell slots, and yeah, a lot of options as you can imagine there. You can also then add in, you can remove your stats, you can add meta magics, pretty much anything you can imagine, origin tags, warlock invocations, vulnerability, sorcerer powers, warlock abilities, wizard abilities, cleric abilities, druid powers, paladin, damage resistances, give yourself cantrip, choose spells that you want, fighting styles, class tags, you name it, you can do it here. It's actually wild. So yeah, this is a really awesome mod here. Choose Your Own Stats mod.io, now on consoles. You can choose. One thing that I actually want to mention here is if you wanted to play like the original D&D way, you can actually roll for your stats, and then when you first arrive on the beach in Baldur's Gate 3, you can then use this mod to change your stats however you rolled your die for. So you can get really creative with your ways of playing. So I just really like this mod being on console now. But next up, we got the Book of Druids by Incognito Burrito. Now, I'm really excited to see this one come to console. So you get the Circle of the Dreams Druid here, which is a more healing focus, with the Balm of the Summer Court here bonus action, which use your Summer Court die to heal the allies. Now, we previously did get the Circle of the Shepherd Druid as a standalone mod, but this now compiles all 3 of these together. And I love it because it comes with a Flume Sphere. There's no other really way to get this in Baldur's Gate 3 unless you played a Wild Magic Barbarian and ended up rolling that as your Wild Magic Surge. But I love it. There's a lot of really fun abilities on the Circle of Shepherds. I did previously covered it in a build. And they have their own adaptation here of the Circle of the Wildfire Druid, which allows you to summon in a special Wildfire Spirit. I likely will cover this in the future. I have covered another Wildfire Druid mod, but I love this subclass. I think it's one of my favorites out of all the ones that are in Baldur's Gate 3. But yeah, I'll likely be covering all these in the future because Incognito Burrito has done a really great job. Now, if there's anyone on Larian that's watching these videos and is testing console mods, I am so happy that we finally got this one here. And I'm really hopeful we'll see the Book of Wizards and the Book of Sorcerers, most notably, because I'm a huge fan of Aberrant Mind, Clockwork Soul, Divine Soul, and Lunar Sorcery. I think these would fit in Baldur's Gate 3 really well, but I digress. On to the next mod. We have the Way of the Brewmaster Monk subclass here by Havsglint. I'll likely be covering this one in the future as well. So this is a mod that comes from Iria's adaptation of the Brewmaster. They didn't plan on originally working on this, obviously, because we get the Drunken Master in patch 8. But this is a little bit different from how that works. So you get the Brewmaster's Tipple. So whenever you choose Tradition, you're immune to the negative effects of being drunk, similar to the Way of the Drunken Master. And when you drink your Brewmaster concoctions at level 6 level, you gain run key point, which is less than you get from the other subclass, but that's fine because we're going to get other abilities later on. We also get the Blackout Kick, so whenever you reach level 3, you can then do an attack. And after doing Flurry of Blows, you can then do another 1 key point attack to do your Constitution modifier in damage, and then give a -1 to their attack rolls against you. And then this becomes a 2 and eventually 3 at level 15. This also has the Iron Body ability here, which is more so just replacing your Constitution for your Wisdom and determining your key saves and unarmored defenses. So yeah, you can actually go all in on Constitution, which is a little bit better in Baldur's Gate 3. This is similar to how the Barbarian works, in that you can get your Constitution higher than your Wisdom stat. This also gives you some concoctions here, which allow you to brew and get special abilities. You learn 2 concoctions at level 6, and you get another one at level 11 and 17. So you get Celestial Brew, which allows your strikes to become infused with the power of the August Celestials. At the end of your turn, your attacks deal additional radiant damage equal to 1 of your martial arts die. You got the ability to spit fire in a range outside of your character. Fortifying Brew allows you to give yourself temporary health points. Swiftfoot Brew will allow you to take the dash action for free. Purifying Brew will purify you from charm, disease, etc. And the Iron Skin will reduce any damage you take by your martial arts die plus Constitution modifier. So yeah, there's a lot of really fun abilities. I will cover this in a future video. Don't want to spend the whole video on this one. Next, we got Toarie's new CC presets for body type 2 and 4. In every video, I always get people asking for more body type 2 and 4 head mods, and this delivers by Toarie and Padme 4000. Now, this adds a ton of options here, so you can go through all of these. If you're looking to play body type 2 or 4, this is a mod I would highly recommend grabbing because, as you can see here, it just adds so many new faces and a variety of different appearances. Like some of these are, you can imagine Timothy Chalamet looking, but yeah, it's so many cool options here that I think are great if you're looking for something new on your next playthrough. And yeah, a lot of good options here. So. And if you're having any texture issues, your head is floating, you may have to set your details to the highest, not on performance, onto quality. And if you're on PlayStation 5, that glitch from a little while ago was fixed with a recent hotfix. Now, I am very surprised we got the Gunslinger Gal Set here by Scurvy. So exactly what you see here. I used this in a video in the past, and yeah, I'm not going to get into it. This is just the this outfit. I know a lot of people really want this one, so I'm excited for those that are looking forward to this. Yeah, that is by Scurvy. Awesome mod. There's also another one here by Scurvy, the Dark Knight set. I love this armor set. So this adds in this cool new set of armor to the game. It also adds in a new longsword here, and it's a versatile weapon. You can add that onto your character. It looks really cool alongside this armor set. You can also dye this armor. So boom, I really like the Asmodeus dye from Favorite Colors. Gives it that nice red and gold look, but then it also works well with the tier dye here. And yeah, you can get some really cool appearances here for your thematic teams. Yeah, Scurvy delivered this week for console players. And we also got the Hunter outfit by Ren. This is made by Ren Mods, ported over by Eclipse. I'm so happy this is available on console now. So this is the super sweet looking outfit here. Again, this is the Hunter outfit. So with this, you don't have to use the hat, but the hat does look really cool. And there's also a cloak here for it. The cloak is really big, and with certain hair types, you'll see it kind of clips through it. So the hat is wearing, depending on your character's hairstyle, it will change your hairstyle on the character, but it's fine. You don't even have to use the hat. With the cloak, it looks pretty cool too. I also like using it without the cloak. I think all 3 ways of using this outfit, it looks good. So yeah, that is the Hunter outfit by Ren. Finally, we got all the Ren outfits on console. So happy for that because they're all really, really good. And next up, we got the Magic Instruments here by Tyson Maniac 1. Now, this adds in some different instruments into the game that come with some different abilities here. So, like Lihala's Lute, which comes with the Crowd Pleaser, allowing you to use your bonus action to give a creature a bardic inspiration. And Spider's Lair, once per combat, you can frighten an enemy and gain 1 turn of Sanctuary. You can also get the Instrument of the Bards. Creatures have disadvantage and saving throws against your enchantment spells. That's things like Hold Person and Command, so those are really good, obviously. Yeah, there's lots of really powerful new abilities here, and I think it's cool because, yeah, there's a whole slot in the game to put on musical instruments, And it's mostly just for if you're playing a bard and you want that fun ability to play your instrument. So actually having some ones that bring in a little bit of a benefit to the character is pretty cool as well. We also got this one here. This is one that I know people really want as well. The feat ability limit 20 removed. This allows, this mod made by Battle Monade, allows you to, basically whenever you go to use an ability score, you can go past 20 now. So no longer are you limited to max of 20 and you're like your charisma, you can go all the way up to as high as you want. Hopefully we'll see some more mods allowing yourself to change your character level. We do have one mod like that coming up here soon, but hoping for some more. Now, I'm really stoked to see that we got the Moonlight Horn collection here by Moonblossom on console, because there's some cool ones. And with this, we got many options. I'm also using the all horns, all heads for everyone mod, so you can put all these horns on your character here. Yeah, there's so many really great options, especially if you wanted to add to a new tiefling playthrough, or if you're even wanting to put this on an elf, like you can see here with the all horns, all heads for everyone mod. But some pretty cool ones, especially Halloween's coming up. You can also change, or yeah, Halloween and Christmas are both coming up. You can do some pretty cool color changes here. I'm using the crazy color packs as well to give those bright, vibrant changes. I really like this mod. So if you're looking for some more horns for your character, look no further than Moonlight Horns collection. Following up from last week's success with the hip sheathing short swords, we now have the hip sheathing sorted, which adds clubs, flails, hand axes, light hammers, maces, morningstars, scimitars, short swords, sickles, and war picks. So you can see that there. Really cool with some of the dangly, like the flail of the ages there, so you can whack people with it from your side. I think this is really nice. I like how a lot of these look. May notice there are some clipping on certain outfits, so just a heads up on that, especially because some of these drop this mod drop. No, we got some more cosmetic mods here. It's again, it's always a good day when more Akelka mods drop on console. We get the Reforged Assets Pearl Dragonborn CC, so this adds in this new head here. Again, I did mention I'm waiting for all these to get launched to console. I'm going to do an overhaul or an overview of all the different outfit or all the different mods here from Akelka, because these are seriously so cool. On top of that, we also got the Crystal Crown Rathgor Gem Dragonborn CC mod here. So yeah, I love their Gem Dragonborns. The gem head just looks super cool. So yeah, if you're going to do another Dark Urge playthrough, definitely recommend checking out these mods, as Akelka has done some really great stuff here. Now, this one is one it's another really popular one with the TPT Companion Edit Shart by the Purple Taiwan. Now, this is just it changes how Shadowheart looks. You can see how she looks there. It adds in an outfit that's actually in Baldur's Gate 3 naturally, and you can get this from like the Fear Tailor's Camp Clothing mod outfit as well. This just changes how she looks. I think it looks cool. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, or hit the subscribe and you'll download it. And also, while I'm on the topic, feel free to hit my subscribe button below as well. And our final mod here we have is the level 20 no XP modifier required by Elm Vic. Now, this is another mod. I didn't test this one, so I can't comment on how effective or how good it works and if there's any complications, but it increases the maximum level to 20 and not altering anything else for those that don't want a dramatic increase in power and like to see some progression past level 12. There is also a mod that'll do that, the level 13 to 20 mod. I've been using that one on my channel ever since it dropped, and it works really fine for me, so it definitely will be probably fine for you. So I mean, you could try this one out here if you wanted to, but I'm not too sure if it'll be that much different from the other experiences, and I already have a lot of experience with the other one. So yeah, that was a pretty solid console mod drop. Surprise, we got that earlier on in the week. We had one 2 weeks ago on Friday, and then Thursday, and then now on a Wednesday, so that is super awesome. Stoked to see more console mods dropping. Let me know your favorite from today. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. Hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you all in the next video.